y'all, Lita here again, and welcome back to my kitchen. As Chad and I were at Walt Disney World and in the parks, you know, it get kind of really hot sometime in the afternoon, so we would stop at one of those little, you know, those little concession stands, the little ice cream stands they have all over the parks, and we would get an ice cream. And so one time I got a frozen banana that was covered in chocolate and nuts, and it was so good. You know, it was nice and cold, and it was so hot outside, so it was just a really awesome treat. But so I thought, you know, I could probably do this. So that's what I'm going to try to do today. Now you do not have to freeze the bananas. You can just dip them in the chocolate and the nuts. And when that chocolate kind of hardens up, you can just go ahead and eat it. You do not have to freeze these. But if you made some and you had an excess, you could just pop them in the freezer and have them another time later. So let's just go ahead and get started. And I'm going to try to make these chocolate covered bananas with nuts. And we shall see. Okay, so some of the supplies that you're going to need to make your chocolate covered bananas, of course, are the bananas. That's the most important part. And some sticks to hold your banana on. And I just got these at a craft store, or you can get them at Walmart or anything like that in the cake decorating aisle. And you're going to need some chocolate. You can buy the kind that is in these little jars, and they're for dipping fruit in. Also, you can use Ghirardelli chocolate, which is my favorite when it comes to dipping fruit and things like that in it. You can get it in the chocolate, the milk chocolate, or the white chocolate. And also, you're going to need some nuts. And if you want, you can use, also with Halloween and Thanksgiving coming up, you can get these little sprinkles all over the place, Walmart, craft stores, and you can sprinkle that on top of your chocolate. You can also use candies like M&Ms and coconut and just on and on, whatever. If you even like certain kind of candy bars, you can just chop those up and roll that chocolate covered banana right in those. So that's just a few of the supplies that you will need. So I have my chocolate all nice and melted. I melted that in the microwave. You can also melt those over the stove top, like in a double boiler or something like that. I have my nuts all ready to roll my banana in. And my bananas, I just took and put them, I cut them in half and just did them that way. I thought they'd be easier to handle if they were just a half a banana. So we're just going to go ahead and dip this banana in this chocolate, and then we're going to roll it in our nuts. And hopefully it turns out okay. In this case, I'm just going to kind of pour my chocolate over my banana. My bowl is not quite deep enough to dip my banana in, but I thought that this might work just as well. We'll see here. Just going to let it pour over my banana, and we'll just see how that goes. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, and we're just gonna put it right down into the nuts and roll it around in there, or I think I'm just gonna pour my nuts right on top like this. Oh, that's just looking yummy. Yum. Mmm, tastes good. Okay, so we've got our first banana all ready to come out. I'm just going to lay it right on this wax paper and let that chocolate harden up. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep dipping these bananas in this chocolate and rolling them in the nuts. And yum, this is going to be a great treat for my grandkids because they love bananas. They love chocolate and they love the nuts, so this is just going to be perfect for them. Okay, so I have finished up the chocolate covered and nut covered bananas, and they look so yummy. But I'm going to go ahead and pop them in the fridge and let them harden up just a little bit, and then I can put them in a baggie and keep them in the refrigerator for, you know, a couple of days. But if you're going to leave them much longer than that, I'd go ahead and freeze them and save them for a rainy day. Okay, y'all, I hope that you will give these chocolate peanut covered bananas a try. They are fabulous. You're just really gonna love them. Your kids are gonna love them. And I just appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye-bye now.